Goal today is to just focus on decluttering and the things that are necessary for a reset. I have this want and need to like clean up today, but I'm not. I'm just gonna focus on the areas where I create. So my work area, where I write and edit and stuff like that, my desk and things like that. I'm actually also filming to test out the autofocus on my camera because it let me down when I was vlogging. That's another thing. Another thing that I did today was I went food shopping to prepare myself for the week. I feel like preparation helps you a lot, preparation and cleanliness. And so that's what I'm going to spend my Sundays doing more of. I used to do it, but then I got away from it and I got into relaxing on Sunday. But I'm going back to making sure that Sundays are for preparation. So I bought a bunch of things so that I can juice and make my shakes and get the right amount of nutrients and protein for my week because I'm about to make my gym debut and it's about to get real. So I got to make sure I'm ready for the real. I'm also about to get back into my productivity routine and schedule. And so I need my work environment to be clean. And it wasn't, like it wasn't the worst, but it was just, it had too many things on it that was causing me to be sidetracked or distracted while I was working. And I put them there to help me to have a means to stay focused. Like, for example, I have my flashcards there, so I can always remind myself to study. But I need to stop doing that because while I'm writing, I'm thinking about studying. While I'm studying, I'm thinking about writing because I have my post-it notes on the table, which is where I jot down my topics or blog notes or ideas that come to me on the fly. So I'm trying to get away from that habit of having too much on my desk. And that's where the planner is going to come in handy. I'm going to show you guys in a few the planner and the notebooks I bought, which is going to help me to stay on topic and on schedule instead of trying to have all these visual reminders in my face that wasn't really reminding me of anything. It's more so throwing me off. I hope that helps you guys to understand the importance of getting organized. If it's Sunday, I hope this is what you're doing, spending some time cleaning up. It doesn't have to be major. Like I said, I go down a rabbit hole when I'm cleaning. So just pick just one area. Don't get carried away and just focus on that area. If it's the area where you need to start working more, on your craft, clean that area up. If you have a little section in your apartment for your gym stuff, then and you've noticed that you've been slacking on your gym routine, clean that area up and make sure that area is clean and good to go so you don't make excuses in the morning, by having to move stuff around. So that's kind of what I'm doing. I bought some plants, I bought some notebooks, I bought some things that's gonna, help inspire me throughout the day. So I'll show you guys that as well. And excuse the look. The look is giving anxious mama. Um, but this is how people look in the house. If you get all beautiful and dolled up in the house, cool for you, kudos for you. But I have, to do my edges and put oil in my hair and jazz it up because these braids are about 2 to 3 to 4 weeks old and my hair is soft and I don't braid my hair tight, so they're not gonna last very long. And then I have my Sherpa on because ain't nobody gonna be vlogging and stuff's popping out, doing all sorts of things while I'm vlogging. So this is what's comfortable for me to clean my apartment with on Sunday. Like I said, my content is always about being relatable and realistic. So I hope that helps you guys to use your Sunday more wisely. I hope that helps you guys to know that you can still create content. You don't have to look the greatest. And most importantly, I hope it lets you guys know that YouTube is a space where we can be more authentic. Like I don't have to be so on and animated all the time. So yeah. I like it. It works for me. So set your environment up so it works for you. There's still a little bit too much on the desk. But I like plants around me. I like the smell of them and stuff. I'll probably add more. I'll probably find a way where I can add more so it's not too cluttered to my workspace. But I did also mention that I wanted to show you guys the books that I purchased. I think they're really cute. This was a notebook that I purchased from Pop Shelf. It was only $3. This is going to be my notebook for my thoughts and notes to my mom, things I want to say to her, letters to her, and I'm going to talk to her as much as I can or want to. I'll probably order more of these. But I just found it to be super simple, super cute. You stopped because of me? Oh, okay. All right. That's a notebook that my sister gave me before I moved to Georgia. It came as part of like a bundle pack. So this was like how it was together. And I'm going to use this one because it has lined paper. I'm going to use this one to write down all my vlog topics. Currently my vlog topics are all over the place and I don't want to do that anymore. That's a part of the reason why I feel like my mind was so cluttered, because everything's kind of all over the place. I put everything in each notebook, which defeats the purpose of buying separate notebooks. That other one that I showed you, it doesn't have lined paper in it. So I'm going to use that as like my shot list and storyboard stuff for my vlogs and my filming projects. And then last but not least, something I thought that I didn't need and I underestimated is a weekly planner. I usually try to stay away from weekly planners because, like I said, I write too many things that I need to do, and I overextend myself for what I think could get done. But I think this planner keeps the process very simple. That is how I plan to organize going forward for the week, with my space, cleaning my space, making my space look more inviting, because before I didn't want to go over there, and I've started to realize it was because I had too much stuff on the desk. And organizing my thoughts, like, because mental clutter is a thing too. And so this is going to help me do that, and I'm going to hold myself accountable for a week to doing this, and I'll try to keep you guys updated as much as possible. But organizing your life is very important, so I did that today through food and nutrition to make sure I'm prepared for the week, organizing my space and trying to organize my thoughts for the week. And because of that, I do feel a little bit of clarity going into the new week, especially since this week is going to be a busy week for me. So let me know what you guys decided to do in regards to your Sunday and cleaning your space, and how it helped you to think differently, what your process was. In the future, I want to buy like some storage bins and stuff. Like I want to put some picture frames and things like that on the wall to make it look cute. But right now, this is my budget-friendly and simple, sustainable way to begin the process of getting myself, nice and organized. Remember, take small steps, think for the week. Don't think because it's not perfect, it doesn't work. Because that was another thing too. I see other people's space and it looks really pleasing and, welcoming. They have all this little stuff, little knickknacks and things that make their desk and area look cooler. But I'm happy now. I have no complaints about how my area looks now. And with being able to write down my plans and journal and stuff, I feel like it'll help me to process my thoughts so that I'm not thinking so much, because I do tend to overthink. And it does ruin my creativity process, having too many thoughts in mind and trying to focus at the same time. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. And if you guys want more, ideas and inspiration to organize your area, or why it's important for inspiration and creativity to organize your area and get ready for the week, then please like and subscribe so I can share more content with you guys. And I'll talk to you guys later.